look at how that works. Every now and again. Every now and again. How is everybody this evening, or can nobody talk?
I think
Beautiful.
we're all unmuted now.
Perfect. I usually unmute myself like before I even start the video.
Well, as long as nobody talks, it's fine. But I can't get Ian to shut up most of the time. So
That I support.
It's a problem.
But I turn my personal down.
Yeah.
So I know mine is down until I can control it.
What's the intro music too?
It's the Friendship Fair.
Oh, the little parade.
Castle show, which they
the
actually
castle
have
show.
stopped doing since they started painting the castle.
Interesting.
Ooh,
Oh, that's a bummer.
So that is what we've got.
stuff happens.
And it's one of those things that I don't think we get hit for the Copai right anymore because it's
The pie.
the Copai because it's not covered.
Yeah, because it's probably not published anywhere.
Correct. You can't find it anywhere. What's going on, Lily? Yes, I really like it too. It's probably one of my favorite. It's the finale portion of
Yeah, with the fireworks.
yes, with the fireworks. It's the finale portion of the Friendship Fair.
So
I
was that
appreciate
recorded live, by the way? So,
Yeah.
I mean, because I was going to say you got the fireworks in the
Yep,
end.
I
And go
recorded
ahead,
it live.
Ian. I was going to make a comment too, what you were about to comment on, but so
Yeah,
go
I
ahead.
appreciate him not calling me a nerd.
And out of the gate too,
Yeah.
like he's here on time.
Well, I think in this instance, since we're the Disney Nerds podcast, and he said "Sup Nerds" and Ian, it's still an insult.
Did he put you on the outside looking in?
He did put him on the outside of the group. Yes. So he found a way not to call you a nerd, but still insult you.
Still insult you, which look
Correct.
in the grand scheme of things, really impressive.
Yeah.
It wasn't an outright
really
insult.
good,
It was kind of
actually.
like an inferred insult.
Yeah.
Really impressive. How has everybody's week been?
Pretty good.
It's hot.
Busy.
Yeah, it's a little warm.
Such a baby. What?
It's a baby.
You live in this. How do you not adapt to the weather?
I stay inside. That's how I adapt.
Well, while we're doing traffic and weather together on the 8s, by the way.
Please.
Hold on. Stand by. All right, Ian. So what?
Hold on. We got some info coming in from Disney Nerd 1.
What? He is a T-Moon nerd. That's pretty funny. What's the temperature where you guys are? Humidity, relative humidity? What's feels like the whole
I think
9
the
yards?
high
What do we got?
is 90, 91.
90?
91,
91?
91, 92, and it's probably 80% humidity and probably feels like 103.
Yeah.
So June 10th. Yeah. Okay.
See?
All right.
Swansea said Ian's a Temu nerd. So like if you ordered a Disney nerd off of Temu, this Ian is what you would get.
That's what we would be dealing with.
Hey, wait, my Ian's online too.
Holy shit.
Wow.
There's
what
a
the heck?
ripple. There's a ripple
There's a
in the
Ian.
in the
In the Matrix.
in the
I know, it's weird.
Really?
yeah, this doesn't normally happen. This is there's a
No.
this is the
Wow.
oh crap. What is it called?
A glitch in the Matrix?
No, the Marvel universe. The multiverse.
The multiverse
Oh.
has
There's a
happened.
glitch in the multiverse
I
where
thought
we have two Ians in one
Two Ians.
location.
I
And
thought you
Jimmy
were
and
gonna say
John are
something.
still
And
together.
Jimmy and John are together. Yeah. What's happening, Ian Mitchell?
Yes.
It has arguably, at the very least here, for the last like week or so, been
Mhm.
pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's been in the high 80s, but not humid.
Really?
Yeah. So it's been
Well,
really
that's
nice
nice.
here. It's going to
The
take a
other
turn
day-
at the end of this week, and then we will be deep into summer and rock and rolling. But yeah, I was in my pool on Saturday and was chilly.
Oh.
Yeah.
They the other
Yeah.
day, Ian and I went and played golf with Wyatt and a couple other guys, and we went in the evening, like after work, and it wasn't bad because it was overcast and had a little breeze. I mean, it was still humid and warm. You know, you're still sweating, but
It wasn't.
not unbearable.
Yeah, it wasn't brutal.
No. 90s and 85% humidity is very hot.
This
in New
weekend
Hampshire.
is happening. That
Yeah, this
here.
weekend it's gonna
Yes,
be toasty.
90s, and
It's gonna be
showers.
mid to upper 90s for me.
thunder boomers.
I was on the DVC website today looking at some dates for next year. And on Saratoga it tells you about the Lake Buena Vista being closed. And they say it's gonna be closed through October.
Through October. That's
So
what
that's the official message, right?
yeah, that's the official message.
What's going to be closed?
Off
Lake Buena
the golf
Vista golf
course.
course.
At
Oh,
Saratoga.
okay. The golf course.
The from the employees, believe it might be longer.
Mm.
I do have to book those tea times. I still have not done that yet.
The what?
The people she knows at
Oh.
LBV are telling her they feel like it's going to be longer.
Got an in. I've got an in over there.
Longer than what the official message is. That may be extended.
I'm sorry, I was only half listening.
That's all right.
He's
We're only
watching
half paying attention to you too.
He's watching the Braves game.
Hey, I got that's really surprising. I got something. It's so bad.
He's not even a baseball fan.
In my line of sight.
He's just got ADD.
He's
That
just
too.
got ADD. Yeah, he
That
does.
too.
World Cup tomorrow.
I'm actually pretty
World
excited
Cup
about
does
the World
start
Cup.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
My,
Sure.
I know,
my
it's
work
exciting.
efficiency is going to take a major dip.
I'm about as excited for the World Cup as going out and mow the lawn.
I love mowing the lawn.
I love
That-
mowing
that-
the lawn.
I don't like mowing
says
the
you're
lawn
right about
or the
here.
World Cup.
I bet.
In my world.
I bet that the winter you guys had was rough.
Yeah. Jimmy, I mow my backyard twice in different directions.
Do you have a rotary mower?
No, I wish I did.
Step your game up, John.
That would be, but I do have a hold on. I've got a yard striper.
Okay.
It's an actual attachment that goes on the back.
Yeah, it goes in the back and you pull
and
across.
and it flattens it down in one
Yep.
direction
Yeah.
so that
Yeah.
you get really awesome stripes on your
If
yard.
you were really committed, you would have a rotary mower.
I know, and I'd be spreading sand and leveling my
Leveling
backyard
it. And
all night.
You'd have a,
Yeah, I know.
You'd have a
I'm
button
just-
green.
Look, well, I'm thinking about that in the side yard, maybe doing a AstroTurf,
Okay.
All right.
dog run and putting green combined.
That's cool. I like it.
Yeah,
So
it's like
I
I don't. cut
I'm
that.
wearing a shirt.
Okay.
Ian's got a great shirt.
Oh, hold on. Here we go.
The human world is a mess. Area.
Love it.
Beaker. Me.
John's got both of you beat.
Yeah.
With a classic.
Walt Disney Imagineering shirt. I love it.
dude, that's right out of California, out of Glendale.
It's cool.
Mine is approximately 24 hours old.
I like
Oh.
it.
That's fresh. You get
Yep.
the certified fresh award right there.
Certified fresh.
It is my Muppet Lab automobile division.
I love it.
Love it.
That's
Good.
fantastic.
One of two that I
Um,
got yesterday.
Wow.
So here we go.
Swansea stripes his lawn too, by the way. Saying.
All right, Lisa.
All right.
Spoiler-free review.
Oh,
The
that's
Rock and
right. You
Roller
went on.
Coaster
You
with the
went on.
Muppets?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did Rock and Roller Coaster yesterday. That line's gonna be brutal in the summer. That's why I wanted to share that because boy, that thing's gonna be like we weaved in front of the guitar before we weaved back and forth after the entrance to the queue.
Oh goodness.
It was long. Oh,
Was pre-show working?
yes. Pre-show was working.
Good. I'm
It
so
was
glad.
really cute. I really
I'm so
liked it.
glad. I'm so glad
So
because they were having problems with it apparently a few days
No.
ago.
When you get into the alleyway, I wish I had more time.
Really?
Yeah,
to look around at the
Yes.
Easter eggs and stuff like that. Yeah,
there's
Kinda
there's
like-
a couple of Easter eggs.
kind of like the pre-show, kind of like the pre-show at the
Yep.
Muppet Vision 3D.
Even
There might
some
just
of the
be, you might
pictures
see
in the
Ian and
queue.
John, my Ian and John in the alleyway. Maybe. You
Maybe.
might. Or
Lisa,
clones.
I've just given you the keys to the kingdom. You're Josh Tomorrow now. You've taken over as CEO,
Oh, I love this.
and you get to decide. Hey, did we make a mistake, and do we just need to bring back Rock and Roller Coaster with Aerosmith, or man, I'm really happy about what we did, and this is going to be the future.
I am
Mm. Mm.
moderately happy about what we did. I think there is an opportunity to do more with what we did,
Okay.
and I think this is the future.
Okay, fair enough.
I would not go back.
Okay,
I
Fair
would
enough.
only go forward.
keep moving forward.
Yep.
I like it.
I would not go back.
97X,
I
the
would keep moving forward.
future of Rock and Roller Coaster.
Can you tell us about did we get
That's
a
cool.
report from Disney
Glad to hear
Nerd
it.
1 out in the air, and how's traffic?
How's traffic? Right.
Oh,
The
coming in live from Disney Nerd 1.
Disney Nerd One.
Traffic is backed up on the 101. No, it was good. It's the one thing I will say, I don't want to give anything away. I want you to experience what you want to experience. We waited. It was posted 75 minutes.
And
It went up to 80. Then it went up to 100. I think grand scheme we were there for 90 minutes because they had a little glitch.
a glitch.
So we were 90 minutes start to finish. And it's probably a 35-minute wait. That was great to do it for the first time. It's probably going to be a bit before I get back on it. It's
Yeah.
probably a 35-minute.
We all have our limits. By the way, that'd be a great topic to go over. What is your max that you would wait for an X ride?
That's a great topic for.
Yeah, write that down for a future show.
We could incorporate something similar to like what we do with Wheel of Attractions, but instead of just talking about the attraction,
Like the
what-
over
what's-
under on
like what's the over? I mean, actually, you could just tie it into the Wheel of Attractions where we discuss it and discuss how much we like it and what the good and bad is, and then what's your over under on the wait time.
I mean, because we all have it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
when you're saying like
Sure.
35 minutes about
35
is your-
minutes is about it. I'm glad I did it.
Right about there.
I would
Right.
have liked more time in the queue.
Yeah.
But at the at the
Don't
at
worry,
its
Lisa.
core, it's
Your glove
about
don't fit.
35 minutes. At its
You must
core, it's about
quit.
35 minutes.
Yeah,
So
I agree. I agree, by the way.
I could give you my answer on that show on the over and under on 90% of the rides. It's,
he just doesn't want to wait more than 20 or 30 minutes.
right.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I would
But
wait
he'll,
longer,
but he'll
but I-
sit 2.5 hours at a restaurant.
I would wait
But I'm
longer
eating
for-
and drinking the whole time.
That's true. Good point. But
Yeah.
you know what? I'll tell you what. If you're with, so I'll throw in a variable there. If you're with people you like and can have good conversation, with,
100%.
I'm willing to wait a little bit longer to
I-
do something.
Okay, so here's maybe you could call this a hot take.
It might be.
I think with fast passes and lightning lanes and all that, I think we're a little bit spoiled, especially as pass holders and getting to go all the time with, basically not riding in lines. Not waiting in lines to get on attractions. And I think it actually spoils it a little bit.
What are they laughing at?
On Swansea Searcher, if the ears don't
Swansea.
fit.
That's right.
If the ears don't
You must
fit,
have
you
quit.
must have
Must
quit.
have quit.
Now, Ian, you're a baby, so you don't remember this. But back in the day,
Back in the day.
there was an old football player that couldn't fit a glove on.
Yeah.
Court.
So I
If the
think
glove don't fit, you must have quit.
I think
Oh,
there's
Johnny.
something. I think there's something about waiting in line and letting anticipation build and chatting with the group that you're with and playing the little heads up games and stuff like that. I think that's.
But you
it's
know,
cool.
I mean, if you've been there enough and you're just maybe just you and your wife and you're not with a group or whatever, you're probably about right. About 30 is about. It kind of starts getting a little hazy.
Yeah,
Right in
outside
that
of 30,
zone.
above 30, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and I also I thought you were going to go a different direction, John.
What's
When
that?
you ask, well, it depends on who you're with, because then I was thinking, and you're right, it depends on who you're with, and the fact that if you're enjoying yourself in line and having good conversation, also who you're with. Like in January, I went with my 10-year-old godson,
Yeah.
and so I'm gonna
If they want to
spend a
do
little.
it, you're
If he
doing
wants
it.
to go in line, he
Right.
wants to ride it. You know, something he's never ridden before. I'm gonna spend a little more time in line
Good point.
and experience it with him. So
Like
I
he
think
wants to
about
do.
sitting in the test track line for like 80 or 90 minutes that day when we were there for Ashland's bachelorette.
yeah,
And
but
that
we
was
had like
entertaining as
we had like
hell.
15 of us, and it was
Okay.
funny as hell.
Well,
Oh
then
God, it was so
there you
great.
go.
The waiting in line was more entertaining than the actual attraction,
Right.
because of the conversations and the stuff that was going on, because there was a whole group of us and it was just hilarious.
So
How did
another
you just say that word?
hilarious.
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 Hilarious. Like
How would you say it?
HILLARY.
Put the emphasis on the wrong syllable. Is that
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
hilarious?
What would you
Hilarious.
say?
I
Hilarious.
say hilarious.
You say the same thing I do.
Yes.
That's crazy.
What would you say?
Hilarious.
It sounds the same.
Sounds the same.
Not hilarious.
Hilarious.
What did I
Um,
say?
Sorry.
One
did I
other
say?
note, and I've ripped this from somewhere else, but I did see it last Friday, late afternoon. We finally got to take our 21-year-old to Epcot, where this next generation of drinkers is not.
They're a bunch of
Just-
weak sucks.
They just don't do it. So by the time we got to Italy and I forced her into her limoncello shot, I was already, 3 sheets to the wind, because she had a sip of every drink and then handed it back to me. So, an Ottawa Apple, a Tokyo Sunset,
Yeah, you were smashed.
oh God, I was done for. So it
I haven't
was
tried some of those you mentioned, so I might have to do that.
Oh, Ottawa Apple's our favorite. But we
What is
got the
that?
Grand Marnier slush and the Tokyo Sunset, then the limoncello and a Viking coffee.
Well,
But-
Viking coffee.
Those
I
hot.
I was
Both of them are
done.
good. Both of the hot and the cold, the hot and the frozen Viking coffees are both good.
Yeah.
But the frozen one, it's a little too sugary for me, and it's like,
Yeah, it's
I-
the
I
one I
prefer
got
the
because
hot
I knew
one.
she'd like it better than the
Oh,
hot.
yeah, she would
but
probably
I like the
100%.
hot better.
I like the hot.
So
I just want a bigger cup of it.
Isn't there a tea in China and then you can get them to add vodka to it?
Oh, maybe. I'm not sure.
Or maybe I just drunkenly asked them to do it one time.
Well, I mean, they
perhaps.
do a lot of the drinks at the tea stand, the Joya Tea. They pour it and then they have a bottle of liquor and they add it in. So that wouldn't surprise me.
So
By the way,
I was,
I am pro new garbage can.
yeah, I was I had the privilege of
Eating off of one?
experiencing these. You
Okay.
little
Did you eat or drink on top of it?
neither.
Boo.
Because I did not. I did. Yeah, that's not even true. I probably drank on top of it because I was leaning on it, waiting for something to happen. I don't know. But
It's funny.
really interesting solar powered trash cans. You open with your foot
Right?
and they compact
Yeah, it's a compactor. So that's the
Yeah.
benefit, right?
and they lock when they're full.
Maybe. Yeah, I think
Well,
you
that's
can, Sarah.
interesting.
So
So
we
no,
were
but do they have? Okay, so the question is, and this is, I'd love to ask somebody behind the scenes, is once it locks and it's full,
Does it
does
alert
it
someone?
actually contact somebody?
so there was a guy on
I-
his way
would
to the
assume
one
so.
that
Really?
he-
That's great then.
I was
love
thinking the
this.
same thing because at work, and you guys know I work at a bank, so we basically have a coin machine in the lobby,
Right.
and when it's full, it alerts the armored car, the armored service that comes pick it up and swaps out the
Okay.
bins. I was like thinking that was awesome. Yeah.
That's
What-
awesome.
I thought we did the Keys to the Kingdom tour, and they told us that they already had weight sensors inside the existing garbage cans.
I don't think those do. Maybe some of them
Not
do.
I don't know what the Magic Kingdom expectations are for trash, but this is Epcot runs on a different.
Yeah, and they
Just-
move them trash cans around too much. I know they don't have anything like that in there.
So-
Tipsy Ducks in Love is a good one at Joy of Tea. I like Kung Fu Punch. There's a few good drinks at that Joy of Tea stand.
That's
Um,
where
All right, Lisa, anything else before we roll into the final matchup of our
Animation
June animation madness?
nothing else that I know of. I'm just trying to get everything out of here. So that way I can load up what I need to load up. And let's hit our do daddy. There we go.
Number 2 versus number 11. I would
Number 2
love to hear everybody in the comment section letting me know what they would vote for. And to Joyce, welcome to the show, Joyce. We're going to get into that right after we do this. And we're going to go category by category and do a roundtable discussion about what is our favorite resorts in each category: value, moderate, deluxe.
Yes, we will absolutely dive right into that. But first, how are we voting for these puppies? So, first and foremost, and don't change your vote because you've already given me your vote.
It's a man's prerogative to change his mind.
That's right.
Well,
to get
I am
smarter and
prepared.
change my
If
mind.
you do change your mind, I'm prepared.
Really?
Yep, I
that's
came
awesome,
prepared.
By the way, I love that.
So first up, Jimmy. Who's winning?
Kachuga.
Very nice. First vote of the night goes to Cars.
The number 11 seed.
Number 11 seed.
Cinderella story.
Yeah.
John.
Out of nowhere.
All the way to the finals.
You got a friend in me.
Mm-hmm.
Toy
All
Story.
right. With John kicking it off with a Toy Story vote, we
Yep.
now have a tie.
Tie.
Boom, boom, boom.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun.
Ian,
Ian.
how are you voting?
Way to go, Idaho.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
The line from Toy Story.
Oh,
Is that a line?
it is a line
From the original Toy Story?
Yes.
from,
Man,
yep.
Now I
It-
got to
that
go
was
back and watch
ahead.
that. I don't remember that.
That's Mr.
He's
Potato Head.
cheering
So-
on Mr. Potato Head.
Oh, that's right.
The pig, right?
That's right.
The pig.
The pig.
Pig. So now we've got 2-1.
2-1.
Toy Story in the lead,
Yep.
and practically like we have been going all along.
Seriously?
Yep, I'm voting for
Come
Cars.
on.
Where
Just
the
like
crickets?
just like we've been experiencing all along. We have come to a tie.
I would like to submit in the future that we hire Deloitte and Touche or Haskins and Sells or one of these accounting
Cheatham and Howe?
firms, Price Waterhouse Coopers or somebody
Do we cheat him in
to
half?
independently certify these results because we gave
So-
our results prior to this. I
Yes.
feel like you're setting us up for a
Well, this is
good
why I asked the
conclusion.
pre-show question that I asked.
right.
With that being said, it leaves it up to
To you.
um
The audience.
the audience.
Well, no, we didn't get Lisa's vote.
She
Oh,
already told you
I
her
just
vote.
She
voted
did.
Cars.
You
Oh.
should pay attention more.
Yeah. Stop
That's
watching
too
the
much for
baseball
him.
game.
I know.
And
I don't think I was
with that being said, with 70% of the vote, we did have actually quite a few people vote from our audience. 70% of the votes.
Only one person in the comment voted.
Are you crapping me?
What?
Our winner
What?
is Cars.
The number 11 seed.
That's unbelievable.
That is crazy.
Coming out of nowhere.
I would watch
About to
so many other
become
movies over that one.
You know, it's
The
it's like
animation
most
champion.
it's like most things in this world.
They got an easy road to the
I feel
chip.
like this is California right now. The election's
There's
getting
a-
stolen.
There's
it took too long.
It took
there's-
too long.
there's these
We gotta
movies.
wait for the
Shady
mail
dealing,
ballot.
backroom dealing
With
going
these
We gotta
on.
wait for the
Movies.
mail-in ballots to come in.
Yeah, Bill Stage. I call shenanigans.
Oh, that's hysterical.
I love you, Bill.
with these
great.
with these things. I mean, it's about what those movies may mean to you, and it's
Yeah,
it's,
what the
for
connection
me,
is.
For me,
I struggled.
I Wyatt was at an age where when he was a kid, everything
Right.
was Cars. He had the Cars lunchbox. He had Cars blankets and Cars pillows with his name on it. I mean, it just that was his thing. So I
So
just remember that it's an emotional thing. I'm emotionally connected to Cars.
why did it take them so long to build Cars Land then? It just doesn't, it makes zero sense.
don't know.
How much money that movie made and everything. Why
Yeah,
did it take so long to lean into that?
It's
Didn't they make,
taken
like,
a long
four?
time. to
Yeah,
make
it did. Yeah.
Larry the Cable Guy, Owen Wilson. I mean,
I mean, I get it.
this,
That's
Why?
a
You
gr-
can't go
it's a
wrong. Like
great
even
movie.
for it
Why?
not being it not
Cemetery
being
votes were counted in
a
there. It's
a
funny.
musical. I love the music in it.
Yeah,
So
it's great.
just
great.
can't go wrong. I anticipated that we might end up with a tie tonight.
Wow.
But was pleasantly surprised
Huh.
when the votes started coming in. I thought, oh no, like how is this gonna go? Like I just didn't know how it was gonna go. Just for proof, because this
For
is
proof. What did
this
you
is-
take screenshots or
So what,
something?
This is
you
the
got these votes audited and everything?
Right,
Nope.
that's it.
this is the type of person I am. Just in case,
Oh,
I
just
did
in
both.
case it went that way.
Did both.
Oh, so it went both ways.
Yep, I
But it's
did
like,
both.
so
just
now
in case.
our kids
Look,
in
I was
and
about to
kids
say
in
that
third
that,
world
that is
countries
not
gonna be
that is
wearing that
not
shirt?
gonna that screenshot is that image is not gonna go to waste. You'll see some little kid in some third world country
in third
wearing
world
it.
country
That's right.
wearing a,
That's right.
a
It's like,
shirt that
listen,
says
it will
"Congrats,
not go to
Scarlett" or
waste.
Toy
Yeah, will
Story.
not go to waste. We'll donate it to
We're
charity.
donating that screen to charity. That's funny.
Just like the 1986 New England Patriots Super Bowl shirts.
I mean, just like every year, literally. I mean, there's
If
shirts
you,
produced.
I had for a really long time a New England Patriots Super Bowl shirt from 1996. Because a friend of mine her uncle owned a
T-shirt place, right?
sporting goods shop,
Yeah.
shop, and he had
Well,
them on hand.
How do you
Yeah,
think
they
they
ship
have them ready,
Yeah, they
like when
ship-
you
they
exit
ship
the
both.
stadium? Because
Yeah,
they
they
have
ship-
both.
Even the
Yep.
stores, they ship both of them there, like Academy or Dick's Sporting Goods. They have
Yep.
both of them on
And
site.
then they send the other ones off to some third world country and donate them.
Which is good.
Which is fine.
Tells
So,
you what
yeah.
the profit margin in printed T-shirts is.
A lot.
Oh,
That they
I could-
print-
I
that they print
absolutely could
double
tell
the
you what
amount
profit
and
margin
donate
is in
half of them.
t-shirts.
Yeah. Well, when you're selling them for $30 or $40 coming out
Yeah,
of the
that's a
stadium,
And they-
$6
not even.
$2.50
Not
to make.
even.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, Lisa. You're about right.
So with that being said, let's pivot over to our topic for this evening that people seem to be wanting to jump into. Joyce,
They do?
I am loving
Oh,
the Animal Kingdom Lodge vote. I hope that Ian, I can't wait to hear what Ian's high and mighty deluxe resort.
By the way, it's going to be whatever
Pinkies
you
up
think. It's not.
choice.
He's going to be. He's going to go in a
He's-
direction that you're not expecting.
Trying to be contrary.
Yeah, intentionally.
No, I'm not. I hope.
So,
Like,
Always.
he's
Oh.
laughing because he knows it. It's like whatever
Always.
direction you think I'm going to go, I'm going that way.
I don't purposely try to be contrarian.
yes, you do.
There you go. Good use of the word.
I'm
by
sorry,
the way, buddy.
what?
Like
By
that.
the way,
The
Can you say
contrarian.
that
He-
louder for the
he
people
said
in the back
that
of your head?
statement just to be contrarian.
Right.
He said, "I don't intentionally try to be contrarian," and that was his contrarian statement on what we were just talking about.
Yep.
So
So
are we starting with deluxe or are we starting with value?
no.
Oh, we're going each category.
Yeah, we're gonna go
Fantastic.
each tier.
Fantastic.
So we're gonna start with
Fantastic.
value resorts, and we'll just skip John and Ian, and me and Lisa will vote.
I was about to say, I'm like,
No.
I support that.
Why do I not get to vote value resort?
We don't stay at value resorts.
Yes, I do. All the
Yeah,
time.
absolutely.
I
All the
used to
time.
stay at
So you're up first. Tell me
Because
about it.
value resorts are a value. And I
Tell
would
me
like to
about it.
stay at a value resort on the Skyliner. So which one would it be?
Could be Art of Animation. It could be
Or
Pop Century.
correct. So,
So
So it
what
don't
is
matter
your
which
choice?
one.
I
I've never stayed at
depending on where I can get a deal, but quite frankly, I do like Art of Animation a little bit better. Although I tend to end up in the Little Mermaid rooms, which are like
Well,
my least favorite there. But
I was gonna say they kind of suck because I like Art of Animation. I like the resort, but if you're not staying in a suite, those Little Mermaid rooms are a hike. They
They
are
are
far
a-
away
a
from the
quite
Skyliner,
a
from the
walk.
main building.
yeah,
I mean, you got to
so-
walk all the way through the Little Mermaid section, then all the way through the Lion King section to get to
So-
the center.
Right. To the point. I actually like the resort better. I like the theming better.
100%.
I'm the room wise, but I don't mind walking a little bit. And quite frankly, I've stayed there for marathon weekend a number of times. And actually, even when you're in the end rooms, you can get out and you can get to the bus stop to get on the bus pretty quickly. So that's important to me. So I'm going to stick with that.
Okay.
That's my choice. But Skyliner is important to me now at a value. That's a super bonus.
We also have to throw in the fact that, and I agree, I love the Skyliner. I'm staying at Pop for a few days in
I
I'm
may
staying
have
at Pop for a
reservations.
few days
look.
in November before we head over to Saratoga, and I agree, but we also would be remiss to not bring up that Pop, you do pay a premium for Pop
because of
it's
that.
on the sky.
because
Sure.
of the Skyliner.
But it's worth it.
Like the days of around 100 a night for Pop are gone, where you could still get that at the All Stars.
Could you ever
Yeah,
get that at Pop?
Yeah, you could. I mean, I think it was more likely you would. I think even back in the day before the Skyliner, Pop was still a little bit of a premium.
You can stay
But-
at All Stars now for $100.
Yeah, you can get a weeknight for under $100 a night.
And by the
off
way,
season.
I would like to point out that I have an existing reservation right now for Wednesday, January 6th at Pop Century.
Nice.
See, so he backed up what he said.
All right, so
No,
do
I
we-
didn't. I actually went in a different direction because I said I was going to go across the way. I don't know why I didn't, but
Well, look, I think there are. I think there's some great photo opportunities and stuff at
it's a good resort. It's fine.
at Art and Pop. I mean,
Yeah.
the Toy Story section at Pop is. Oh no, that's at movies.
That is at movies.
That's at
He's
movies.
getting lost.
Yeah.
I'm looking to try and figure out what I paid per night. I don't know how to
So
do that.
I agree. Pop is like, I feel like, to me, I'm shocked it didn't fall into the moderate category.
They can't.
It'd
It
be-
doesn't. It doesn't
yeah.
have the pools. It doesn't have the sit
Yeah,
down, and it doesn't have and it
have
doesn't
all
have a
that,
sit
all
down.
the
It doesn't
other
have a sit down
amenities,
restaurant.
etc. But it just does have that extra. So it's a premium
Value
value.
plus.
A premium
It's a
value.
premium value.
You know, the Universal hotels have like their value, and then they have like the value plus. And I feel like they kind of created when they added the Skyliner, they kind of added a whole new category.
They did.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
You're correct.
So with that being said, I do agree. I love Pop. I love the theming, although they've changed the lobby.
I do like the new
I hadn't
rooms,
been
too.
the last time I was there. They were working on that area, and I hadn't
Lobby
been.
has been updated.
So I'll see that in November, and I'm excited. Ian, no, you don't like it?
No,
What?
shadow boxes are gone.
Oh, just so you know, Jimmy, just bring this up. These are the per night room rates. January 6th, 195. 7th, 210. 8th, 271. 9th, 271. 10th, 271. That's a
Yeah,
race
exactly.
weekend, by the
That's
way.
race weekend too.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
race weekend.
Yeah.
Yep. Just letting you know,
271.
in case you were curious.
Well, the other part of that, the other part talking about Pop is now for not much more, and sometimes almost the same price, you can
Yep.
stay at Coronado. Because when they do the room
Which is
discounts,
Nice.
Pop
but
is
it's
never included, and
no
Coronado
no
is.
Skyliner.
No Skyliner, right?
Well,
No
but you can do
Skyliner.
Caribbean.
Yeah, well, the Caribbean, I guarantee you, race weekend is going to be at least $100 more per
yeah.
night.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about just on the average, though. On
Right.
the average, so whenever they come out with room discounts,
Yeah, it might not be that much.
Pop is never included in any discounts.
They don't need to be.
They don't need to be. They get to the
No,
man
they don't
without
need to
it.
be.
So a lot of times
think
though,
like-
you can
like
leave
French
Pop and
Quarters
go
like
to our
that.
actual moderate for not
Love
much
French
more.
Quarter.
French quarters of me.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we
We're not
haven't
there
gotten
yet.
to that point.
We're not there. Yet.
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry.
But that's okay.
Sorry.
You didn't say that was your choice. You just talk about how much you liked it. Ian,
All-Star Movies. And that is
Contrary.
that is because they brought back the checked luggage if you're going with
Any of the
Southwest.
All Stars.
any
Yep.
All right.
any of the values actually Pop
All
too.
right.
Any of the values?
Yep.
Yeah.
Pop does it too.
Oh,
Any of the values.
so does that change your opinion? If
Oh,
if you know now that it's any of the values, would you?
then I don't care. I would say maybe movies just because nostalgic. That's where we started staying when we first
Mhm.
started going.
Okay,
Absolutely.
that's
And
cool.
Michelle always wanted to take pictures in front of all the big
Yeah.
The icons.
yeah.
That's it.
I'm gonna go un momento por favor. Let's see.
By the way, the biggest problem I have with the All Stars are this. Like that in there. Just like people running up and down the outside or hearing somebody through the walls.
I
Dump that.
don't remember
Don't dump
having that problem.
Really? Because usually late at night, if if you don't stay, because you're probably up till dark 30, right?
Yeah. And he's probably drunk by the time he gets back to the room, so he's just
Yeah.
knocked right
He's
out.
trying-
It's the noise that you're hearing.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
that's-
figure it
yeah,
out
it's
because
the opposite
they're
side of it.
not. They're definitely not soundproof, and
There
it seems
are.
like there's
I
a
agree.
higher quotient of teams and cheerleaders and.
I would say
things.
more so at sports and sometimes
probably
at
sports, yeah.
and sometimes at music.
They're
less
cheaper.
likely at movies.
Okay, well, that's good tip, by the way.
I'm gonna go with movies.
Okay,
Nice.
I like Pop. I think sometimes it's not worth. I love the Skyliner, but I think sometimes it's not worth the extra. Like you're almost paying for a moderate room. And if I'm looking to go on like a budget, movies fills that gap, and so movies just fills that gap for me. And it was our choice back in the day when the kids were young and we were going every year in September, and that was our favorite resort. I think the theming's the best. You got the Fantasia pool, you got and you got Toy Story there, you got so there's a lot of cool things there. So yeah, here's another thing that sometimes all three share a bus. Like if you go in the middle of the day,
Yeah.
but a lot of times, sports and music will share a bus, and movies will get its own bus. Sometimes in the morning, all of them get their own bus, but sports and music are more likely to share a bus, and movies a lot of times gets its own.
I tell you what, there was, speaking of buses and bus lines, the longest line I've ever seen for a bus is leaving Magic Kingdom and it's going to Pop Century.
Oh, Pop! It's a big
Mhm.
resort.
Oh, I'm telling you, the line was all the way, every stall or whatever lane, and then wrapped around going back up where you leaving the Magic Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's a hot tip. Don't leave then. Like, no, I mean, that sounds silly, right? And thank you for the laugh. But stay in the park for an hour after closing. Walk around. Take the best
100%.
pictures you'll ever take in your life until they kick you out.
Also depends on what park you're at, but
And then go.
by the way, if I'm at Epcot, I'm not opposed to walking over the boardwalk and grabbing an Uber to the resort.
Well, that too.
But
or if
yeah,
I'm at Magic Kingdom, I'm
that's
not
advanced.
over walking to the Contemporary and grabbing
That's
an
a good
Uber
tip,
to the
exactly.
resort.
That's a good tip. I've done that before too.
Yeah. So I mean, it's like
Or
what,
just
8,
walking
10
out
bucks?
on boardwalk and hanging out for a while, and
Yeah,
then
just go
grabbing
chill out
your
for a
Uber.
while. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
just go chill out, like decompress after your thing, whether it be
100%.
walking around and just grabbing those pictures, find your nearest trash can, set your phone up on there, and then take a long exposure and just
Ian
wait.
would never.
Seriously, it's
I
great.
would totally take a long exposure.
Now you wouldn't put your phone on a trash can.
No.
Well, we whatever, lean up on the nearest pole or what, what I'm saying, just to get that perfect.
By the way, at
shot.
that time of night, Ian's gonna need to put his phone on something to keep it still.
Yeah, because it's not him. He's not holding it, Phil.
He ain't holding it.
I think y'all forget that I still have to take care of Michelle.
Good point.
or
Valid.
she has to
That's
take care of
That's,
you.
that's
At
valid.
that
No,
point.
it's quite the other way
No,
That's a
around.
valid
there-
point.
Quite the other way
No,
around.
no.
Okay, well then,
Quite the other way around.
tip of the
All
cap
right.
to you.
No,
sir.
I will
on
give credit where credit is due on that. So all right,
Yeah.
so on to
Lisa, did you say which one you like? Which one did you like? I'm playing Ian right now.
Pop,
Sorry.
Pop.
Yeah, Pop.
The part of
I was
Ian
about to
is
say,
being
I don't
played by
remember
John.
saying anything.
You went Pop.
Okay. Pop. Good.
All right,
Okay,
so on
we're
to
simpatico.
moderate resorts, and this
Moderate.
time we are going to start with Lisa Lou.
Lisa Lou.
This is tough because this gets a
here's-
little tougher in my opinion because the moderates there's a little more difference. They're like the values in my opinion. There's minor theming differences, but for the most part they're kind of the same, right?
Yeah.
But
Skyliner. Just say it.
I love it.
Go ahead.
You still looked on that. I
coming
have
back to
a emotional attachment to one moderate.
I do too, by the way.
And that
Can't wait to
is
hear.
French Quarter. It's where Angela and I, it's the first moderate her and I stayed at. It's where we honeymooned. Half of our honeymoon was at French Quarter. I'm a big French Quarter fan. But I will tell you casually, because nobody's gonna say it, so I'm gonna say it.
Yep.
That as big as it is,
Mhm.
if somebody said to me you need to book a moderate tomorrow, I would book Coronado. Because Coronado is
Oh, okay.
a deluxe resort at a moderate price. It's just so good.
I agree but disagree.
Nope.
It's big.
Jimmy's wrong.
It has a
Just
couple
here
of,
to say.
it has a really good restaurant, a great bar, a couple of great
Has
bars,
multiple good restaurants.
multiple good restaurants. The Three Bridges is great. The Dahlia Bar is great.
Yep.
Even their quick service is phenomenal. So we were just there and walked the resort the other day. That Rancho section in the back is beautiful.
It really
And
is.
We stayed at Casitas the last time her and I stayed. We've stayed at the tower a couple of times. I'd
Yeah.
never walked back to the Rancho section. We were just walking to get in steps.
Adorable.
It is so cute. It's like you've been
Yes.
I literally I did like this kind of the hills are alive with the Sound of Music thing. I spun myself all the way around. Yeah. And I was like, you don't feel like you're at Disney standing right here. Like I just didn't feel like I was at Disney. I was like, this is really so immensely well themed that I didn't feel like I was at Disney.
There were moments at French Quarter though, when
Oh,
you're
there were
kind of
great
walking
moments
down
at
some
French
of the
Quarter, and then you go to the
alleyways
real
and
French Quarter,
lanes,
and you
and you
feel
start.
like this is
Yeah, well, no, I
Well, you
understand
don't get the
Jimmy's gonna
smell of
Jimmy's gonna
urine and
poo-poo
right.
on
Yeah, you
all
don't-
that, but
I love no. By the way, I love Port Orleans French Quarter, and I don't necessarily like the real French
smell the-
Quarter.
don't smell the urine.
You don't get the smell of urine. You don't get the
You don't get the bum changing his clothes. on
yeah.
the-
You know,
Right,
you don't
right.
there's no gunshots. It's crazy.
It's really funny because I had never been when I first fell in love with the French Quarter, I had never been to New Orleans. And I remember Jimmy saying to me, it's not like Disney.
No.
It's not
Could
like
be.
Disney.
Should be.
Don't wear open-toed shoes.
No, you
Right,
don't. What
right.
they call it? Street gravy?
Oh.
They ain't no. You don't see. There ain't no street gravy. There ain't no street gravy in Disney.
But I
Yeah.
think that
Mix
Coronado
a
is
little
a-
mix of alcohol, urine, and God
Oh.
knows
And
what else.
garbage juice.
Garbage juice.
God,
delightful.
ew, stop.
I think Coronado is a deluxe resort at a moderate price. I
Rat
just
shit.
think it's fantastic.
I
Great pool, great.
I
everything.
mostly agree. The resort itself is definitely like almost deluxe vibes, and if you stay in the tower, the room is that.
Well,
To
that
me,
is-
the tower,
That's a deluxe. The tower,
but
is deluxe.
I mean, almost like we said,
Sorry.
Pop is value plus. I think if you stay in a tower room at Coronado, it's moderate plus.
I almost think it really is deluxe if you're in the tower.
But it's not priced like a deluxe, I guess is my point.
You sure?
Ours not?
Yeah,
No, the
it's
tower's
really
no, it's more than a regular room, but it's not as much as a deluxe. It's not as much as any
Okay.
deluxe, right?
Well, how
We
much?
need
Am I
to-
wrong?
We
Lisa?
need
How
to
much-
check that.
Yeah.
I-
How much is a
it's-
tower room?
I don't know off the top of my head.
I think they're around 350-ish, 400 a night.
All right. Well,
And
Jimmy,
that's pretty
let me
close
see.
because the
Places
deluxe, I
to
think it's
stay.
what, 550 a night.
I'm looking. Yeah. 550 to 800.
Well, the
I
low
mean,
end. The low end.
Give me a date, Jimmy.
Let's look mid-September.
Let's go
September.
November 14th.
Do you remember? No, I like that. Mid-September.
Mid-September is a slow season.
Let's even go midweek, like 14th through like the 18th. Let's just
Yeah.
5-day stay, 2 people, find resorts. Let's see. Hold on. Stay tuned. All right. Coronado Springs. Let's go. I'm looking. We're looking. Wow. Disney's site tonight is bopping. I will say that. Tower Resort View. Of course, it's not available. So,
Naturally.
yeah, so if you stayed in the back part, by the way, in the what is it? They have the Village, I guess.
Yeah, the Village. Yeah, well, Lisa stayed at the Casitas, which is their basically preferred room. So
Yeah.
which is nice.
Yep.
I mean,
good, pretty good room rate. Just I'll bring this up because it is available. $279 with the save 30% on rooms in late summer discount. And am I logged in? Yeah, I'm logged in. So, but actually, I'm not AP right now because my AP expired. So, yeah, and unfortunately, you can't. I'm looking, but it ain't working. Let me
You
go
know,
for it.
I've never stayed at a moderate resort.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
well, you're up next. So
Okay, hold on. Found one. A week later. Tower Water View, Jimmy, $349. That's
you're not touching a deluxe for that. I don't think.
Yeah, I mean standard price
No,
is
deluxe would be-
436. You are correct. You cannot. I mean, you'd be probably
It's higher than that of the standard rooms around the resort, right?
Yeah, you're
The-
gonna pay a little premium, but is it worth it? I think it is.
Well, here we go.
I mean, if you have the budget for it, right? I think it's worth it.
Wilderness
I
Lodge.
think dropping down the elevator and being in the lobby and having that interior doorway instead of an exterior doorway entry point is
Well, let's do a comparison, right? Wilderness Lodge, Boulder Ridge Villas at Wilderness Lodge, 678. Contemporary Resort, 601.
yeah.
and that's
Grand
and by the
Floridian.
way, that contemporary is a garden
The
room.
garden view.
So
Okay,
you're in
yeah,
the
yeah.
little
That's
bullshit
not a power
buildings.
room.
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
you're in the little bullshit buildings off to the side of the
get it.
contemporary.
Okay, but okay, 607 for Grand Floridian, 259 for Riverside. Really good price there, by the way. Art of Animation, 448.
Well, that's a suite.
I
Yeah, that's
know,
gotta
but
be a
that's what's
suite room.
available at that
but
time.
that's
Beach,
going to be a
Beach Club,
suite.
537, Coronado Springs, 279, Boardwalk, 817. I mean, this is a snapshot of a moment in time, and
So-
645
so to tell
for
you-
Polynesian. So,
So
to your point, yeah, it's a good value.
if you're thinking maybe I'm stuck between moderate and deluxe,
Yeah, perfect. Yep.
it's a
Look at
it's a sweet
Coronado.
spot. I mean, I think the only thing that I think the only miss that it has that a deluxe has is most of the deluxes are really convenient to one park. With some type of other than Animal Kingdom Lodge, every deluxe has some type of alternative form of transportation to one of the parks. They're park oriented.
By the way, Swansea brings up actually a good point, is that the one downside of Coronado is
Oh,
that
size.
it's a convention hotel.
Convention.
Oh yeah. That's a good point.
So sometimes you have to put up with
Yeah, a bunch of bullshit.
lanyard guests.
Yeah,
which
lanyard
who are
like
not
John Yaglinski.
who are not. I mean, they're
Well, they're just there
loud
for a
and-
different reason, you know.
Yeah,
they're
but
in a
they-
different mode.
Yeah, they're in a definite different mode. So
Yeah.
than you are.
All right,
Just-
Ian.
yeah. Good.
I'm gonna defer to y'all with
Yeah,
Coronado
he never stayed.
because
Well, Coronado's not wouldn't be my choice.
well, y'all sold me on Coronado.
I think it's a great resort. It's not my choice. Was it anybody's choice?
Yeah.
It was Lisa's.
I'd choose it.
Oh, you chose it. Okay. For some reason, I thought you went French Quarter. All right. So I'm going to go Port Orleans Riverside.
Riverside.
Love it. I just stayed there in November, and we stayed there a few times when the kids were younger, and I think it's just
But
so
it was
awesome.
a different name then.
No. It's
yes,
still
we-
Riverside.
Was it?
It's always been since I've been
You're
going.
that
it's always-
young that
yeah,
Really? Because I stayed there when it wasn't Riverside, when it was the
Same.
other place.
the
when
other
was it
place.
Dixieland? I'm not that young, but taking my kids are in their 20s. When did it change from Dixie Landings to Riverside?
That's a great question. Somebody needs to
I'll
consult the
look it
book
up.
of
Lisa's
knowledge.
on it. So I look. Boat.
We need an AI, Disney Nerds AI.
We this last trip we stayed in and I know Audie and Kathy, I know Riverside's their favorite.
Yeah.
I think there's also a thing about Riverside that you're just a short walk from French Quarter too, so you get to enjoy them both.
That's
when
true.
You're there.
It's a
but
bigger resort though.
it is big. We stayed, but I love the main lobby. I love the water area behind it. The pool area there is great. And then walking to my room and watching a horse-drawn carriage.
Real what?
What year?
Horse-drawn carriage.
Yeah, my son was
2001.
born in 2001.
Okay.
So walking to our room, the horse-drawn carriage just walking by, and
That's
then taking the bus back to the resort and walking in the lobby and going to sit down at the River Roost. And
Do you ever get to ride the carriage?
I never did. I mean, you pay for it. You have to schedule. You like it's like a whole thing. You pay for it and they take you around.
It's not like a shuttle service.
Yeah, it's not a shuttle service. It's not like Magic Kingdom. But then also getting back to the resort after a night at the parks and going to the main lobby and go sit in the River Roost and get some Abita beer and Abita Purple Haze and watching Yeehaw Bob. I think it's a I think it's.
I
I
mean-
love it.
Legit.
So moving on.
Moving on.
Any other thoughts about
No.
any of the
I mean,
moderates?
I'm left. I haven't expressed.
Oh, you
any
didn't go?
thoughts.
I thought you
Yeah,
I
went.
thought you
I thought you
started.
went
Oh
first.
no, you started with
No,
me.
I
Sorry.
started-
Oh, I did. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you were you, and I started
Yep,
last
nope,
time.
that was
so
my bad.
Oh yeah. I started with you first last time. And
So,
I went last. I'm so
let me
sorry.
say first of all, I feel like Lisa is correct. And the only issue I have is that I have to stick with French Quarter, but I feel exactly the same way for exactly the same reasons, and we don't need to rehash them, except for the fact that I would choose probably French Quarter, but comma, I've literally gone to what do they call it? The restaurant, the three rivers,
No, Three Bridges.
Three Bridges.
four bridges, three bridges.
Three Bridges.
There's 85
Three
bridges
Rivers.
there.
I'm thinking Pittsburgh, Three Rivers Stadium.
Right.
Yeah, but the whatever it is, the bridges place. I've gone there independent of staying there because I enjoy
Sure.
the vibe and we'll sit out there and it's nice on a Orlando night where suddenly you've been at 90 and then it comes down to about 80 something at night.
A humid
just-
81.
Yeah,
you're
but there'll be a
outside. Yep.
breeze
breeze.
blowing and
Yeah,
stuff.
you're right in the middle of the water right there.
And the bartenders there and the wait staff there, fantastic. Just love it. Food's top notch. Yeah,
Really,
Love it.
really great place to
Love it.
go hang out.
agreed. So
Ian and I, the last guys trip we did, actually left. I don't even remember where we left. I think we
Jimmy,
left-
by the way, we hung out there too.
we did. That's where we first met.
Yeah.
And at face to face, anyway.
Face to face. First time.
Ian and I went to Dahlia. We left somewhere. We were doing like a little bar hopping, and we left. I think we left. Holly.
Great place too.
We went to Walulu,
Yeah, we went
Mm-hmm.
to Wahilulu.
the bar, and
Yep.
and we said we were staying at All Star, and we knew Coronado was closed, so we said let's go to Coronado, go up to Dahlia.
Yeah.
And we did, and that was a great
We ran
experience.
into Skip.
Yeah, rented a skip share
Wonderful
from Disney Day
experience there.
Drinkers.
Again,
Beautiful place.
great
beautiful
bartenders
place.
up there too.
And if
Love
you're fireworks are going on, they have that balcony up there. You can just go
Yep.
watch the fireworks. It's fantastic. It really is a good place.
Agreed.
All right, let's rolling on. We're gonna go to
The final
The-
category.
technically there's two more.
There is
Te-
technically two more,
Technically
right?
there's deluxe and then deluxe villas,
Oh, come on.
which would include I
Come
mean, so
on. Come on,
Boardwalk
son.
has this
All right,
Boardwalk
go ahead.
Inn,
Go
and they
ahead.
have Boardwalk villas. which are
Fine,
two
fine,
sections.
fine. If you want to go that route,
but-
we can go that route.
But we can just do deluxe, and
No,
if
I like deluxe villas. I got a favorite
and-
deluxe villa.
but it would be different than your deluxe.
Mine is different than
it
my
would
deluxe.
be. It would be.
So what do you want to do first?
Deluxe and then deluxe. You said it's
A
in that
deluxe,
order.
deluxe,
So
okay.
isn't that how we
Deluxe,
have to go?
I don't know if that's. I'm not sure if that's the order they list them. We can do deluxe, and we'll start with Ian this time. Round the horn.
This was a little tough because I was thinking, we did.
Well, you didn't have a choice for the moderate, so you should have been thinking about your deluxe choice the whole time.
I know,
right?
I know, but it was
Seriously.
still.
I only
so-
came with a deluxe option. Jimmy.
came with the deluxe. Yeah.
Appropriately scolded there,
Jeez.
Mr. Horn.
So at first I thought about Grand Floridian, especially when we stayed there during Christmas time, and it was really cool with the theming and the gingerbread house, and
He got to stay at the concierge room. And he was standing, him and his wife, up on the balcony, looking
That's
down at
cool.
all the peasants.
I love that.
well, no, we stayed at the DVC side, and it had its own lobby, so
yeah,
it was
see,
a little different.
like it.
But that's really nice. Not my vote.
What?
All
that to say that's not my vote? What the shit?
Mhm.
Hilton over. I mean, that's really, really nice. Not my vote.
Not my
It's not
vote.
even on
What the hell
property,
is
but I
going
just wanted to
on?
let you know that Hilton's really, really nice.
Just
And I was thinking boardwalk.
That's what I'm thinking. Boo. Good God almighty. Boo. Boom again.
I was thinking boardwalk, and we love boardwalk, and we've stayed there a couple of times. But getting a room.
If you list all the MFing deluxe resorts
He
before
is.
you
He's
give me
literally
a
going.
freaking
He's-
answer, I'm gonna
just
lose it.
let me just see if I can.
Hey, could you just
Every
have done them
single
Spit it out.
one of them.
alphabetically?
Oh my gosh!
What's your damn favorite, son?
Pull the lever, Kronk.
It's Animal Kingdom Lodge,
Okay.
Jumbo
Jeez.
House.
As expected. Perfect.
Okay.
What a
Good.
beautiful, by the way, beautiful resort. And a resort that I recently went to with Crystal. She had never been.
Jumbo House is acceptable as a deluxe resort. Isn't that a DVC?
100%.
No,
Okay.
Kidani
Kadani would be
Kadani's
the,
DVC.
the
Oh,
DVC.
okay. All right. My
Um,
bad.
Kadani is a totally different vibe than Jumbo
Very,
House.
very different vibe. Very different vibe.
So
I need
and
to
one of
go-
the
I
things
need
that
to
I
go
did
over
is
there.
that
Or-
Animal Kingdom Lodge, people don't like Animal Kingdom Lodge because it's so far away from everything. And I'm like, it is
well.
a destination.
It is. It's a
Unto
cool
itself.
place. The bar there alone.
Oh, Victoria Falls is beautiful.
I don't know if I've been to
Fantastic.
Victoria Falls.
You've never been to Victoria Falls?
Mm-mm.
What?
Can somebody please
And
rectify
anybody
that?
that complains it's too far, it's
That's hold on. That's not true. We did a live show from Victoria Falls. We did a live show from Victoria Falls.
so you were there.
You were there. It was the three of us. You were there.
Three of who?
It was the three of us pre 2020.
Oh,
I wasn't there.
Oh, sure did.
Yes, you were there.
I was there.
We
Yeah.
sure did. I do remember that. We went and sat in the corner. Yeah, but hold on. In my defense,
okay.
in my memory, that was like a restaurant because we were like in the corner on a table. We weren't at
Yeah,
a bar.
but that we
That's
were at
the-
Victoria
yeah.
But
Falls.
still a really cool location.
I don't even know if
Oh.
I walked up to the bar while we were there. Somebody may have brought me a drink, but I don't even think I went to the actual bar.
Yeah, they serve you.
Yeah,
Oh, so yeah, okay. So, but I
and they have the fire pits.
but I did hang out at the bar at Kadani at Sanaa.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
So I've hung out at that bar. Actually, Adi came hang out. That's when we stayed there once.
It's actually a relatively small bar.
It's very
Yeah, it is
small, but
very, very
Kadani's a
small.
smaller resort, but it
Yeah.
was very nice.
Let,
And you can get the bread service there.
let me
Mhm.
just say, Ian, you'll appreciate this. I had my first bourbon there.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
I had never drank bourbon before I went there. And I had my buddy Rick Howard from Kingdom Magic Vacations, who was a sponsor at one time. And he's like, have you ever had like Knob Creek? I'm like, no, I'm never actually drank much of hard alcohol before. And I blame him
Were you
for
a
everything
wine?
since then.
Were you a
No, I was
wine
just
or beer
wine. Yeah,
guy?
wine or beer. Yeah, that was it. And then found bourbon, and it was like it. I never looked back.
Interesting.
Literally at that bar.
That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
great
the story. And I told it so well. With such
Where else can you
enthusiasm.
wake up and go out on your balcony and look at giraffes
And look at giraffes.
zebras?
Incredible,
It's
incredible place.
fantastic.
Incredible.
Yeah, I agree.
It's
You
worth
know-
the extra 5 minutes it takes to get there.
To your point, I stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge. I've stayed there twice. Both times at Kadani. I don't think I've ever stayed at Jumbo House.
Jumbo's the big grand.
I've
wild
been to
lobby.
Jumbo, but I don't think I've ever stayed there. But my kids were the first time we stayed there. My kids were teenagers, like at that point. Like Wyatt, I think was 17. So like definitely like at that age where it's too cool to care. But we got to Animal Kingdom Lodge and got to the room and opened up the blinds in the balcony, and Wyatt saw that checklist of the animals like on the little table in the room, and immediately went and looked our balcony and then went down the hall to all the different viewing spots and tried to spot every animal. He was so excited about checking out all the different animals. And I'm thinking to myself, this is the greatest thing ever because it's just cool because it's like,
Yeah.
he's 17. So, I mean, 17-year-old boys, they're too cool for everything. But he wasn't. He thought that was the greatest thing to be there and be able to go do that. So it was a lot of fun.
And now you hear about this tomorrow for telling that story.
And what's
Like,
fun
why?
is like
Why
my
did you tell
daughter.
that story, Dad?
So my daughter, no, he doesn't care. He
doesn't care?
shame. He doesn't have any shame. So now
Well, kinda great,
actually my daughter and her husband and my son and his fiance, which by November they'll be married. They're coming in November with us, and they're both staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge for three nights, I think, in Savannah View rooms, and then they're gonna then move to Saratoga by us for the rest of the meetup. So
Cool.
they've stayed, but Wyatt's fiance, soon to be wife, has not stayed in Animal Kingdom Lodge, and Caitlin's husband Andrew has not. He's been a bunch of times, but they always stayed at Wilderness Lodge. That was his dad's favorite resort, so that's where they stayed. And matter of fact, he just gave me this confession the other day. We were in the truck, and he goes, they were talking about going. Him and my daughter actually went to Yellowstone, and they went somewhere at Yellowstone. He goes, man, this place looks just like Wilderness Lodge. And then he came to the realization that no, Wilderness Lodge looks just like this place. Yeah, correct. So he's like,
they went to see Old Faithful or whatever.
Yeah. So he came to the realization, and he goes, "You gonna make fun of me because I walked in there thinking, man, this place is just like Disney."
It goes off every 20 minutes too.
Which was great.
Inspiration is everywhere.
So he's never stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge either. So they're all excited, and I'm like,
So Jimmy, what's your favorite deluxe?
Boardwalk.
Nice.
With Ian, not your Ian, but my Ian.
Yeah, I love Boardwalk.
Back to the
We were
beginning of the
lucky
show.
enough.
Fall back.
We own at Saratoga Springs. I think Saratoga Springs is up there for me. I love Saratoga Springs. I really do.
It's actually a nice resort.
But during COVID, I would have bought it. I would have bought my DVC at Boardwalk had the contracts not ended so early. Like it wasn't a good bang for the buck because the contracts expire earlier and the dues are higher. But I love Boardwalk. I love the proximity to Epcot. I love all the things that they do on the Boardwalk at night. Kim and I have stayed there and went to like the little store, and we went into Abracadabra, but it was packed. So we went into the little store, bought a bottle of wine for Kim and a 6-pack of beer for me, and it was cool out. So we just went and sit at a table by the water on the boardwalk and just hung out and chatted, and it was awesome.
It's a great vibe. It was better when ESPN was there.
100%. And Jelly.
Absolutely.
Actually, the whole thing. I'm a little worried about where we're headed there, but we'll see.
Taking out the ESPN was
stupid.
Dumb.
It makes no sense.
The place was packed all the time.
Because you have nowhere to go. Where do you go on property if it's a game day weekend?
No, it's
you're not going over to Wide World of Sports.
Yeah, it's really tough, and it's no guarantee Wide World of Sports is open. So
now you're going to go to someplace that's not owned by Disney. You're going to go. You're going to go to Splitsville or City Works or possibly
if that, or you might.
Well, they say they got a. They say Coronado's got it or. Good ball.
Rick's is actually pretty good, but again, it's like you had a great property.
You had the perfect spot,
decent food, plenty of TVs. Everybody liked it.
People waited in line.
To get in.
At like
on Sundays, it was unbelievable.
And they did a pre-show, like a live pre-show there.
Why did we close that?
We used to get groups together and then go in that big room where they had the big screen.
Yep.
We've done that. We've sat on the outskirts of that, and
you didn't have to pay extra.
There was a drink minimum.
You had to have a minimum.
Yeah, there was a drink minimum, but or a bill minimum
or whatever it was. But you go there with 5 or 10 people.
Yeah, it was not a big deal.
We did that. No, it's not bad.
Yeah,
literally every time we went to the world, almost we would end up there at least once.
I told y'all what he would say.
Yep, for sure. Audie comes in hot with the
Yeah.
Port Orleans Riverside.
Nice.
I told you what Adi would say. I knew that was coming.
So,
Um,
John. Oh,
Deluxe?
sorry.
no, you're
Deluxe.
good. Yeah, deluxe.
Easy. Goes back to 1974.
Contemporary or Polynesian?
Or golf resort.
Oh, Shades of Green.
Could be, but it's not. It's Polynesian.
Polynesian.
Just yeah, I mean, there's nothing like the feeling, especially walking through that lobby and the great ceremonial house back in the days, especially
Love
when
it.
there was that green, the center with the greenery and stuff before they took that out. But still, even now to this day, it evokes everything I love about Disney and the smells, the sounds, the sights, the monorail, being right next to the Magic Kingdom. Boom. Done. Expensive as crap now.
Yeah,
I
it is.
swam in Seven Seas Lagoon
It's
Yep.
on my
at that
bucket list.
beach. Yeah, it's a good resort, and I've stayed
Yeah.
there probably more times than almost any other resort. But
Kim, when I was
yeah.
there in May, Kim, Charlotte, and I, we probably spent 2 hours there just hanging out in the lobby, and they were walking through the stores and just really just enjoying the lobby and the atmosphere. It's
chill.
so great. It's so
just
great.
chill. Okay,
Great.
Okay.
two other quick addendums. One, as a kid staying there, I always wanted to stay at the Contemporary. Okay. So,
Yeah.
I mean, so I did as an adult, and I still like it over there, but whatever. And the resort I hated the most was Grand Floridian. And I've turned around on that resort.
Well, it's because you're
since-
getting older and bougier.
No, since they did the
No.
since they did the rehab, I feel like the rooms aren't as frou-frou.
Oh,
they
yeah,
once
yeah.
were.
With
That's
Mary
true.
Poppins
I can see
theme
that.
and the
Yeah.
yeah.
It's more subtle. It's
Yeah, they've toned it down a little bit.
and I
More
like
approachable.
that. My wife and I went there, and we were like, we would stay here again.
Yeah.
And we got a great deal, by the way. I only go when I get a great deal,
Sure.
Yep.
price wise, to those resorts now at this point. And for the most part, I'm a value and a moderate guy.
Yeah.
So
Cool thing about Poly is that new tower that they built, you can still use your DVC points to stay there.
Yeah, because they didn't do it as a nude resort. It's still so if you're a DVC owner that bought resale,
right.
you can't book.
Depends
New
on when
resort.
you bought resale.
So when I bought it, you can't book Riviera or newer.
I was able to,
Yeah, because you were
I was
grandfathered
grandfathered in.
Yeah.
but then
so when
sold
I
my
bought, you
points.
couldn't book Riviera or newer.
Mhm.
But because the way they did the new expansion towers at the Poly, they built it into the existing contract. So it's not a new resort. It's still
Correct.
part of the original
The original
one before
Poly.
that.
Yep.
Cool.
So, all right, Lisa
Love it.
Lou.
I want to
Wilderness
hear
Lodge.
this. Really?
You what?
Wait, what did you
Wilderness
say?
Lodge.
Wilderness Lodge.
Wilderness
Wow.
Lodge.
It's the train room.
It's everything about that lobby. And
The
it's not
outdoor
just
ping pong table.
the main floor.
They have an outdoor ping pong table at All-Star
The
Movies.
fourth, it's every just the second, not the second, the third, fourth, and fifth floors all have like these little nooks with fireplaces and rocking chairs,
So
and
awesome.
that's it. It's just so nice. It's
They
No,
got a
one
big
building-
Christmas tree and
huge
It-
Christmas tree. It's my favorite Christmas resort. It is the pool there is great. The Geyser Point, I absolutely love.
the view at Geyser Point's awesome.
I love Geyser Point. There's I just like everything that resort has to offer, and I'm a big boat fan. Like that, I'll get on a boat and go to Magic Kingdom. Yes, please. I'm all for that.
If
So-
you're lucky and you get one of those resorts, you'll get that really nice wooden boat.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like beautiful.
Every other boat now. It's not.
Is that what it is?
It's every other boat. Yeah.
Because sometimes you get almost the plain Jane kind of
Well, they have to accommodate for scooters.
transportation boat, but sometimes you get that beautiful, like it's all wood. It's amazing.
It's
And you get to go over the water bridge.
you're the water bridge, yes. There's an internal bus system to the back way to Fort Wilderness, so it's kind of like an adjacent resort as well if you wanted to do anything over there. So there is I like Wilderness Lodge quite a bit.
I guess I need to try that one too.
Wilderness?
I've been there, but I mean, I've only been there one time because Lisa, it was like our day we were flying out and Lisa came picked us up and we went over to Wilderness Lodge and kind of walked around and went and saw the train room and just kind of spent some time just wandering around the resort, and it's really nice. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's starting to become difficult to stay outside of Saratoga with our DVC because before
The efficient, it's just,
before you could go do the 7 months out and still get some rooms sometimes at other resorts. Now it's automatic. You just got to wait list and hope.
Yeah. All right, so let's go back around and we'll talk a little bit about DVC. So the next category is villas, deluxe villas, which are DVC resorts. Now some and a lot, Boardwalk, the Boardwalk Resort it has one section that is Boardwalk Villas and one section that is Boardwalk Inn. The resort is pretty much the same, but the rooms are a little bit different. And then there's also places that are just DVC, like Riviera, Saratoga, Old Key West.
Old Key West.
I think that's it, huh? Well, those are the only three that are just specifically. The new one they're building is going to be that way.
Yeah.
Lakeshore is going to be a DVC
We
resort.
won't be able to go there either.
But now DVC resorts do rent some rooms out for cash.
They all do if you can get room.
So they all do. So we can't hear you, John.
You can't.
Oh,
There
no.
you go.
We did for a second. We did, and we didn't, and then we did.
Okay. Now?
There we
Now
go.
you're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all of them do rent out rooms. So when you're booking for cash, you can book a room at Boardwalk Villas, or you can book a villa room, or you can book an inn room. In those scenarios, the biggest difference is that Boardwalk Inn, the studio, is going to have 2 queen beds. The villa is going to have 1 queen bed, 1 pull down with a table, but the villa will also have a little kitchenette that has a microwave, a coffee pot, like a real sink, a little wet bar, basically. And then also in the
Some
villa
plates and
section,
utensils, things
Depends
like
on the
Yeah.
villa, by the way.
I don't know any villa that doesn't have that. The little
No,
mini.
no. I mean, as far
But
as
then
the
also-
accommodations,
But then also,
how many people?
well, so then the villa section will also have 1 bedroom. It'll have studio, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and sometimes 3 bedroom accommodation.
The 10-person villas.
Yeah.
So for instance, the 3 bedroom, my cousin Marty Boogie stayed at the one in the 3 bedroom at Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Yeah.
And that one has a
pool
pool
table?
table. It's got a pool table. It's got and then there's some at Saratoga
It's 2 stories.
that are 2 stories. They have a big chandelier
West
that
is the
hangs
same
down
way,
in
they're
the.
2 stories.
And at Old Key West.
Oh, they have those as well. I
And
didn't know
at
that.
Hilton Head.
Correct.
Okay. Oh, Hilton Head and Vero Beach
Yeah, Vero Beach. You're
and
forgetting a
Olani
couple
and
other-
Olani are
Yeah,
all.
you're forgetting some resorts.
Yeah,
there.
that's true. Those
Yeah,
are
good
The
all
villas.
Grand Californian also
Grand
has.
California. Yep, and Disneyland Hotel.
Yep.
Added
Terrific.
a DVC section.
Yep. So you've just expanded this category.
But for this conversation, we're talking Walt Disney World.
Oh, boo.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
So okay, there you go. I didn't know that. Boogie and Carrie also stayed at the 2-story at Saratoga as well.
Okay.
So they did the 3-bedroom villa at Animal Kingdom Lodge with the pool table. They also did the 2-story at
There you go.
Saratoga. You can see those when you walk by. Like Kim and I stay at Saratoga a lot. So when you're walking by and you're looking through the windows, you'll look on the second floor at Saratoga and you just see this big chandelier hanging down.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's because it's hanging over the
Cool.
lower floor of the 2-story. So, all right. So this time we're going to start with
You.
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 The Brady Bunch has spoken.
I'm going to say Saratoga.
Okay.
You know what? And by the way, when I was buying into DVC, I wasn't that concerned. I asked Derek DeBoer from DVC Resale Market. I said, "Hey," I had a long conversation with him and really wanted the best bang for the buck. I really wasn't that worried about what resort because I was so used to staying mostly value that anything, staying at any DVC resort was going to be a giant upgrade. So we bought Saratoga, and then we bought DVC, and then COVID happened. And then when COVID happened, we were able to take our DVC points and stay at all kind of ridiculous places
Because nobody was going.
because nobody was going. So I was able to use my DVC points for Boardwalk multiple times.
Yeah, but
Beach
post
Club.
COVID,
Use it at Beach Club and was able to
But they upgraded.
upgrade. It was a guy's trip. Just Ian and I were going. We were staying at. We booked a room at Beach Club. They upgraded us to a 2-bedroom villa. My wife was livid. She's like,
oh, because she wasn't there.
Because she wasn't there.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Never mind.
Ian
Got
and
it.
I would get back to the room at the end of the night. Would walk in and be like, "All right, I'll see you tomorrow," and then we'd both go our separate ways and
That's
had
awesome.
basically our whole. Yeah, we didn't have to look. We didn't even have to look.
While
at each
Jimmy's
other.
in the hot tub. And
Yeah, we didn't have to look at each other for.
Ian down on the balcony.
So and then now once that got a little tighter, eventually we went and stayed at Saratoga, and I love it.
Yeah.
Now I will say I prefer spending a little extra points and staying in one of the preferred rooms. I love being in Congress Park because you can walk to Disney Springs, and
Yeah, that's awesome.
Kim and I enjoy Disney Springs. So the ability to be able to just walk to Disney Springs, get back to the room, freshen up a little bit, maybe throw on a different change of clothes and walk over to Disney Springs and enjoy the night is a great opportunity for us. So
Sure.
I love Saratoga. I love the theming. I love the horse race theming and the theming of Saratoga Springs, New York.
They always have events going on, like little things, like they'll do like cartoon drawings and stuff.
Always stuff going
Yeah.
on there.
And it's also, if for people who like to run or jog, it's a great place because they have all those ponds and fountains, and it tells you how long you're running by furlong. And
Yeah, they
everything
measure it
else.
in furlongs because
Yeah.
it's racehorse themed. So it's just cool. It's in
It's
the
Michelle's
rooms
favorite resort to run at.
to run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the rooms are fantastic.
By the way, you want a tip on how to get basically in Congress Park without being in Congress Park and paying a preferred rate?
Here
Hit
we
me.
go.
You do the paddock, but you request the rooms, the paddock that's furthest or closest to Congress Park, and it's right next to the bus stop. So you literally just walk right across the street, and you got the Congress Park bus stop, and basically Disney Springs right there. So it's just a 2-minute walk,
Well,
if that.
I mean, look. So here's another thing.
and then you're not paying preferred room rate.
So here's another thing. I think Congress Park is the second to last
second
stop.
to last stop. Yeah.
Spring the main one, the main building is the last stop.
Yeah.
Congress Park is the second to last stop. So if you're somewhere else, you can just hop on a bus and then get back off at Congress Park and walk to Spring. So anyway, that's mine. John.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
Well, let me help you out.
Where are we at? So
let's continue our conversation.
We
Ian.
were having a great
we were having a
conversation.
great conversation
Yeah.
with some good tidbits about Saratoga Springs.
right.
And so, all right, I'll bring it back.
We were even trying to help people save money by not having to pay preferred room rates.
Yeah, but you're taking away all those rooms that you're calling out. You're giving
That's
everybody
true.
your
You're
secrets
ruining
and-
you can't.
Sorry, it's not available. We're
we
gonna
got to
put you on the other
gatekeep
side
some
the
of
line.
that.
Yeah. So I've only stayed, I'm trying to think DVC wise, at a couple of resorts. So Saratoga is one of them. Old Key West is another of them. Trying to think if I actually stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge rooms as a DVC, but I don't think I have. Hilton Head I've stayed at. I've also stayed at
Hilton Head's on
Hero?
my bucket list, but Hilton Head's almost impossible.
It's the smallest of all the DVC resorts.
We were going to do a
and
golf trip up there.
Go-
and I was
go
gonna
off
use my
season.
points.
off season, go off season. Like coming here in, quite
When's
frankly,
off season.
November, December, January. It's nice.
I think you can even get into March before it's really in.
Yeah. And January, February, March. Yeah, exactly. So probably November through about March.
So Adi
Try and
Adi-
stay then. It's fun.
Adi says, I wouldn't mind staying at the tree houses. Reminds
Pretty
me
spot
of
on
home.
for him, isn't it?
So for those of you
For
to
John,
understand the
I've
context,
seen it. So for John,
What?
so for John,
What?
Adi lives in the town I grew up in, which is called Jean Lafitte, Louisiana.
Okay.
It floods a lot, so now all the houses are built. They've
Are
lifted
built
all
up,
the houses;
dude.
they're all on stilts
mean,
now.
Hey, I'm up. I mean,
Yeah,
our main
yeah.
floor is up one level.
Yeah,
I live
yeah,
on the
so-
marsh. So
yeah. So same thing. So
I get it.
all those houses, as years have gone by, they've flooded, so they've lifted them. So yeah,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
he's got to
So
walk
anyway-
up steps to get in this house. So
For one reason and one reason only, nostalgia. My dad was one of the original, probably DVC owners, and they owned at Old Key West. And he would take us down there every once in a while in the 10-person villa, and with the whole family would stay, and it was fantastic. Mickey and the Railings, as we said,
love it,
you know,
love it.
Yeah,
I think
had
Old Key West is very underrated.
it's a really cool resort, and love
I
it.
own at Saratoga, and
Yep.
I've booked at Saratoga, and many times at my 7-month mark, look and to see if Old Key West was available, and if it was available, I'd move because it's less points.
It's great.
And I think it's just I feel like Saratoga and Old Key West have similar vibes.
They do. Good point. Yep. Absolutely.
Gargling Suitcase and Olivia's
Yeah. But if you get a
Olivia's
chance,
last week.
brunch
come
at
on down to
Olivia's.
Hilton Head. The 10-person villa at Hilton Head's pretty cool too. Actually, the studio, I've stayed at every one because we actually owned there before we lived here.
Oh yeah,
So
Nice.
I think John said he was going to get us the 10-person villa at
That's
Hilton
what I
Head,
heard.
and we're going to go do a golf trip and visit.
if I
him.
That's what I
still had points, I would. We used to do that. We'd hold our Christmas party over there.
Nice.
Just because I was trying to burn points post COVID, and I was having such a hard time booking rooms after things freed up a little bit. Forget it. I couldn't book anywhere. So that's what we
You
would
just
do.
sat on a stockpile of points, so you
Yeah,
said,
we just blew all the points on and I only had like 60 points or something like that. It was ridiculous.
yeah.
Yep.
All right, Ian.
I guess I'll go with Boardwalk.
Good choice. Solid.
I love
It's
Hard to
hard
argue.
to beat that location.
the resort itself is just so amazing. Years ago, when we first started the podcast,
I mean, it's basically a toss up between Beach Club and Boardwalk.
Beach Club
the-
is so hard to get though.
yeah,
Boardwalk's not that easy.
Boardwalk's
No, it's
pretty
not
tough either too. Years ago, when we first started the podcast, we did like our first meetup weekend, and we all went to Disney. And I don't remember who brought it up, but at one time they did like a tour of the boardwalk. It was a free tour. You would just show up, and the guy.
I think you could still
and-
go do that.
This was the guy who was doing it retired, I think. So there's a picture of me, Ed, Jennifer Kaufman, Kim, Ed, Sam Marasini. That first year we did our meetups, which was probably like in 2012, 2013, somewhere around there, out on the lawn when there was still grass at the boardwalk. And we did the whole tour, and they told us about all kinds of the cool stuff, about just the stuff in the lobby, what it was modeled after, the chandelier with the horses with the fishtails on it, and the little ugly chairs at the fireplace, and all that stuff. They told you the backstory and all that stuff. It was really cool, and it was just a free tour. You showed up at the Bellevue, and started the tour. It was amazing.
Well, I remember just walking into that room that they always have open. Like, come check out the room, and walking through there with one of the early times that I went to Disney, and thinking, wow, it must be nice. I'll never be able to afford a place like this.
Oh, because they have the DVC, the model room.
Yeah, the model
DVC
room.
model room
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there. I've literally stayed on the second floor, directly above that room.
Yeah.
So we could walk out on the balcony, and there were people walking in and out. Yeah. Yeah, it's great. I love that carousel that sits on that little chair. I love it.
Oh, very good chairs in the lobby. Very good chairs in the lobby.
You don't even need a room, John. You can just sleep in the chairs.
That's true.
High
That's
back,
fantastic.
and they even have the side things to rest your head on. Very good chairs.
All right, Lisa.
I'm gonna round us out. John, I forgot what you said. Did you go old school?
Did I?
OG?
He went Old Key West. He went
Yeah,
Old
we
Key
went
We
West.
went
Old
Old
Key
Key West. We got
Yeah,
Old
yeah.
Key West
He
with
went
Saratoga.
nostalgic.
We
I
got
love it.
Boardwalk. I'm gonna round us out with a lot of the early days ones and say Animal Kingdom Lodge. Animal
Kidani.
Kingdom
Okay.
Villas.
Kidani.
The Kidani.
So if
I
you had
have-
to choose between Kidani and Jumbo House, just in general, and I know this is not pertaining, like one's DVC and one's really not, but
So what are you asking me?
if you had a choice just to choose your resort, actually with DVC you can pick either resort. Jumbo House does have some DVC rooms, but Kidani
Then I would do
is-
Jumbo House before I do Kidani.
Would you? Okay.
I would. I like the amenities at Jumbo
Okay.
better. Just the sitting in the lobby alone is amazing. But
I only have one complaint about the lobby at Animal Kingdom Lodge. It's always dark. They need more lights.
I think it's intentionally dark though.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, I do too. I
can't tell you how many times I go grab my face like I got to take off my sunglasses because
I think I like that. I feel Wilderness Lodge is the same way. I feel like they just use a lot of natural lighting.
Well, I like being
So you
able
need
to
to
see.
be
Unnatural.
you
I
need
like
to
being
be a
able to
Bay
see.
Lake,
unnatural lighting.
you need to be a Bay Lake Tower.
I need to be able to see.
You want more contemporary.
I just want to see.
Bring a
You
flashlight.
need a different resort.
Yeah.
You need spectacles.
It's very bright at Boardwalk.
Right.
I'm literally like I'm
It's
walking
not the
around.
vibe for you,
All right,
son.
Lisa, go. I'm sorry, Lisa. I asked you a simple question. We tripped into this. I'm sorry.
That's
Continue,
that's how,
please.
That's
Continue.
that's how it
please.
works.
Wait,
No,
do the-
Jumbo House.
do the-
is- I like
wait.
Jumbo better.
Do the
Um,
sunglasses thing again. Same as it ever was. Go ahead, do it again. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
Oh,
Oh.
fantastic.
It just reminded me of that. It's great.
So yeah, I would definitely choose Jumbo House. Although both of them are equally as fantastic.
There's no wrong choice, I feel like, in this category.
It is
What-
nice for Kidani. Like Jumbo's the big grand lobby, and it's
Yeah.
loud because there's more people. There's something to say with Kidani to be
It's a little more quaint and quiet.
and
Yeah.
it's almost like you got to whisper when you're talking to people.
Well, I think that's a staple of. It's interesting you say that because I think that's almost like a staple of DVC.
of a DVC resort, unless it's
That it's a little
Saratoga has
more-
a pretty good, decent sized lobby. So doesn't
The lobby at Saratoga is amazing with all the horses.
yeah, the lobby at
And
Saratoga.
then
is
when you
pretty-
leave there to go to the other place, they got that big area with just couches.
Yep.
Before-
Angela's
it's-
falling asleep there.
It's great. It's such a cool place.
The Grand Floridian lobby with the DVC lobby, how it's separate, but
I've never been there.
It's
Let's take a look at that.
it's really cool, and it's got chandeliers that go all the way down,
I'll have to
and
look at
it's
that.
got its own concierge person and everything. It's pretty cool.
Lisa, booking Animal Kingdom Lodge. You always book in the Savannah View, or are you okay with a non-Savannah View? Or do you prefer it, but it's a splurge and you're okay
I
without it?
prefer a Savannah View,
Yeah.
but
I mean, obviously that would be anybody's preference, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's
it depends upon why I'm there and how long I'm there.
yeah. And how long you in the room, right?
And like John
Right.
said, who you
If-
there with?
I'm there, remember I'm local, so if I'm there for a night, I don't care. It's a standard room. It is
Sure.
what it is.
Facts.
If I'm there for like 2 or more nights, I probably would, and then it's a destination for me. I'm
So
probably not going to leave the resort all but like maybe for a couple of hours in the middle of the day. Other than that, I'm going to enjoy the amenities of the resort.
so my cousin Boogie like gave some points to Caitlin and Andrew to stay for their trip in November, and I told them, I said, well, and they really wanted to do Animal Kingdom Lodge, so I said, well, why don't you do split and do Animal Kingdom Lodge for 3 nights and then switch over to Saratoga? And I said, Mom and I will be at Saratoga, switch over and stay by us. I said, because I think after the 3rd day, like, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna get to experience Animal Kingdom Lodge. You're gonna get to experience the Savannah View. But I think after the first 3 days, it's like, okay, I've seen it. Like, I've seen enough giraffes, and you
I
know what I
dis-
mean, like
I
every day.
disagree.
I disagree too.
So, well,
to
but
each their
also,
own.
but there's also, okay, so hold on. Given if all the points were the same, I'd say we'll just stay at Animal Kingdom Lodge. It wasn't just about moving, but he's giving you the points. So stay there for 3 nights and then switch to Saratoga for 3 or 4 nights. And then,
It's because they have to.
no, he wouldn't have cared either way. My point was, let's not take advantage of what you're given.
And I
and-
understand why
Yeah.
you did that.
Yeah.
But if that were not a thing, I like a full trip to Animal Kingdom Lodge is not.
I don't
It's
ever get tired
it's
of
not
looking
too
at
much.
giraffes and zebras.
Nope.
While I drink coffee.
While I sip my coffee in the morning, it's
Right
delightful.
in my pajamas. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I don't ever get tired of looking at Cinderella Castle across.
Right. Well,
Lake.
I was about to say,
Same
but
thing,
I
yeah.
guess
either. So
I guess the other
And
point
watching
is-
the fireworks every night.
I don't get tired of sitting on my balcony at Saratoga Springs and looking over the pond at Disney Springs and watching the balloon and all that too. So I mean, it's like
there you go.
it's not
A lot of good places.
it's not like I said, hey, stay at Animal Kingdom Lodge
Holiday
for
Inn
3
on
nights and
I
then move
Drive.
over to the Holiday Inn for the rest
Right,
of your trip.
right.
No, they're still in a preferred. They're still in
There's
a
a
preferred
roadway down
room.
the street.
They're still in a
Enjoy
preferred
yourself.
room at a DVC resort.
Right. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
They won't leave the light on for you.
Yeah.
Right. Motel 6 would have been a better choice. There you go.
When we went in January with my godson, we did one night. Like the night we arrived, we did one night at the Holiday Inn at Disney Springs. It's the nicest Holiday Inn I've ever, and I'm a Holiday Inn fan.
Yeah.
Nicest Holiday Inn I've ever been in.
I'm not
that
picking
place
on
is-
Holiday Inn. And
That place
seriously.
is. I'm just saying that place specifically though. The one in Disney Springs is
Yeah.
very, very nice.
Well, I mean,
And walking distance to Disney Springs.
yeah,
You can-
Wyndham Lake Buena Vista, where we're holding the Big Thinkers thing,
Oh yeah, Wyndham.
is nice. I mean, the garden rooms are nice.
Yeah,
They're
I
as
don't think-
nice as any, value or moderate resort at
100%.
Disney. So
When they originally remodeled the garden rooms at Wyndham,
Yeah.
I got it. I went and stayed there and got like
Yeah,
an invite.
I did.
They,
I've
like
been there too.
they like
At least
hosted
once.
me for
Yeah.
like a couple nights, and it was really nice. Yeah, and it's one of the closest places to Disney Springs.
It's 5-minute walk.
Yeah.
Literally to Disney Springs. So
Ian's
Sorry.
physically watching me hit my wall right now.
I know we saw it. I
I'm
saw
done.
it. I saw
I'm
it. I
so
saw it.
tired.
The yawn started happening, and then right
I'm
around
so
9:30,
tired.
The
was like,
microphone just went forward.
Like I'm done.
All right,
I'm so tired. This was a long one.
Ian's cousin Patrick. This is just an obligatory drive-by.
Drive-by.
Nothing
I mean,
can
cool
Yeah.
place.
ever compare to the Galactic Star Cruiser.
I know. Wow, dunking.
He's extra.
I mean,
Ask
it's
him-
true. And they
Patrick,
did
how
have an
many
awesome
times
bar.
did you stay at the
Oh,
Star
Patrick
Cruiser?
Radiker. How
Patrick.
many times have you stayed? Do you have Patrick's car?
By the way, Patrick,
No,
did you
I brought
try?
his card home. I brought
Did
his
you
Oh,
card
try,
that is-
Patrick, the fiery Mustafarian? Because I did. All right. We might be in a club together.
Sounds like something I personally wouldn't want to try.
No, you would. It was amazing. 4 times, he says.
I 100
That was a good drink.
agree with
That
Adi.
was a good drink.
There's not a bad resort at Disney. There's not a bad Disney resort. 4 times on the Star Cruiser.
Yeah. 4 times on the Star Cruiser.
Oh, they're about the bond.
I
They're about the
There
bond.
it is.
They're about the
Patrick.
bond.
thought that was something
Son.
else. I thought that was
I
something.
did too.
No, it's got
And I
the
was like,
You know,
I'm
the bong.
tired, but we're really
It's-
pulling this
No,
crap
it's
out
got
right
the-
now.
it's got
I was
the-
waiting for him to go.
you got the,
Yeah.
the lava that you
Where
would
do you
put,
light
you
it?
would put into your drink.
But where
and
do you
then
light
had
it?
your drink, and then
But
you
where do
had
you-
the look at this, the
You
Chandra
had a
line.
bowl?
But John,
at
where
the-
do you light it?
Light what?
You don't light it?
No, the lava. They took it out of the cauldron, the hot lava, and then you put it into your drink, which was basically
Let's
whatever.
just-
It was
this is the end.
was
Like
awesome.
we have to tap out.
He
This
has,
is
he
horrible.
has his cup too, by the way.
Thank you, Lily.
I mean,
I'm
'cause
sorry
you-
for
you
the
buy
end,
the
Lily.
cup.
This is the end.
This is the end.
Oh, it's
The
so bad.
only end, my friend.
All right.
He's going with the Doors. I love it.
How do you not keep this though?
Now I'm gonna go play the Doors in my garage, and I'm gonna
You're
smoke.
welcome.
I'm gonna smoke whatever John has. I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
whatever
Right.
came in that cup.
whatever he had in that cup, I'm gonna smoke some of it. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining. Jesus Almighty, we went hour 43.
Sorry, it's my fault.
It's not your fault. We love you.
Yes. So long, everybody.
Not so much.
Bonne nuit, les gens. Good night, people.
Bye now. Bye bye.
You are- Whoa!
Oh, that's so